That's the million-dollar question, I think, for anyone going on tour, is what would I gain versus what would I lose, and what is my score sheet at the end of the day? Coming to Dubai, it was a bit of a two-way street. There's something to be said about being in front of people that you're going to be working with back home. But you can weigh that with what will you gain by going overseas. Professionally, you'd be getting more leadership opportunities, taking the lead on some of those US multinational clients that operate here. In the West, someone perhaps more senior would be doing that. You have a very big mix of people. People have grown up in different environments, different styles of education, different sort of accountancy or finance programs. And so bringing them all together is clearly a challenge. You have to sort of blend a little bit, learn cultural history and the differences amongst people. Over here, or doing any tour, it was important to figure out whether this would work from a personal perspective.
I think the hardest thing for me emotionally was to leave home. We had friends and family and a big house with a huge backyard. The first few days were very hard. The heat was hard. I was just taking it week by week that we're getting through it. Finding a nanny, having new people coming into the house was a little bit of a challenge. It took me about a month to get my bearings. But as we started socializing more, we found a nanny, we unpacked and settled down.
The whole region is basically desert, and upwards of 10 years ago, all you had really was desert, some roads, and only a few buildings. As you had all of these industries coming in, you needed to build the infrastructure to get things moving. Most of the US multinationals, whether it's energy, IT, chemicals, all have major operations here in the region. And it's important to have the right set of people servicing our international clients. I'm getting firsthand exposure to what's actually happening in the world, particularly between Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, and it differentiates me, adds some value to my profile.
Just don't judge a place by the first 3 or 4 months. It's actually quite interesting now. Seems like one big holiday with the beaches and all these 7-star luxury resorts, and it's working out very well for the kids.
It's obviously the easiest thing to do in sort of life or a career, to sit in the same office, sit in the same mentality that you've grown up in. But I've always believed that the most important thing is to build your own skill set. And the only way to really rapidly grow your skill set is try something different. I'll be on assignment in the region for the next few years, and that will make me more relevant to clients at home.